McChill quickly. I'll put on the music. What else should I title it? Slime farm more work? Mushroom farming? Let's do from mushrooms to slime farm. Mushrooms to slime. Decent generic description. Oops, fuck, it's the wrong game too. Fuck me. There we go. Let's update that. Hopefully it's been updated. I should definitely do that first. I just kind of want to start, but then it's like, you know. Okay, no, let me just double check here. Oops. Go here. Okay, good. I will close you. Alright, let me load up the game. You know the drill by now. A crash incoming, essentially. Yes. It was an update, so it took a little bit longer. Plus it was a bit slow. The usual. I could turn it up a little bit for me. Oh, perfect. Let's do this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh, and there it is. Of course it fucking crashed. God fucking... fucking damn it, man. Seriously. Okay, let me try that again. See if I can get it to work. The split second I switch over to the view, it crashes. Fucking typical. Alright, prepare for stuttering in a moment. I'll try and do it a little faster this time, we'll see. Wonder if it's gonna crash again. Maybe I need to wait until it like loads all the way in. Move you up here. Alright, so far so good. I'll turn around a little bit. Oh. What the fuck? Excuse me? Oh, I'm not. Okay, alright. Okay, okay. Let's try this again. No? Jesus Christ, OBS, come on. Alright, there we go. I think we're live. Let's hope so. So, what I was just goofing off as, I was looking like this, right? And then I turned, and I was like, why the fuck? Why can't I turn the camera? And I turned the other way, and then I looked down, and I was like, oh no. There's a reason why. It's because I'm in a fucking boat. Alright, anyways. Well, where were we? We need more of these shrooms. This is the beginning today. We fill up the thing with shrooms, so we need to go start shroom farming. And I think we had the spot up there ready, kind of. So let's start by skedoodling back. Can I... What? Can I place it in front of it? I guess I can. Interesting. Like insta break it if you place it right where the boat will hit it. Oh. Okay, the classic was not a bad idea. Fit a little too well with the jumps there. Oh, and look at this! Alright, anyways, where the hell I was farming him up here? Did I save one? I did, okay, good. Which means bone meal. Ah, here we go again. To do X, you gotta do Y. To do Y, you gotta do C. To do C, you gotta do A and B and 12 other things. Grab those two. Something's missing here. I'm so used to not being able to see anything this way because of the big trees. Let's skedoodle down here. I need to check how far they... The hell? Okay, I must have dug this out, but it looked like... I have dug this out, but I don't know why it looked like it was someone else that had done it for a moment. Let's grab all of this here. Okay, it's definitely still running. Just saw one come in. I'm curious how far we are with the iron, though. Oh, crap. Okay, it's only 2. So 4 chests so far. And then a little bit through that one, so it's not too bad. Why do I have that blocked off? I don't need that. Put that in there. I saw something in one of these. Or maybe not. It's just a normal vessel. I'll throw it in there. I could also build another section of the sorter. Because I kind of need one for wood pieces, wood items. Similar to how we have stone and generic stuff here. I'm going to do wooden fence posts here. Might be okay to build one of the yellow ones. Let's try and do the slime farm first, and then if we have time left over, we'll look into that. So first things first. Munch the little this. Which I also kind of did in real life just a little bit before. And we sneak over into the basement. I really need like a proper bone meal farm too. Because this potato setup is actually not working nearly as well as I hoped. I think the potatoes are really bad for it for some reason. You know what? Ah, wait, but it's good to have this as an overflow protection for the other ones. But maybe let's start by then going in here. And actually do it down here so we can flick it on, since so many of these flowers come in all the time. Maybe turn you into it. That needs to not be in there, I think, but I don't think it matters too much. Alright, so how do I do this in a smart way? Place one chest up here first. Doesn't matter too much necessarily. What I want to do is I want to twist this one around so that it goes like that. Oh, like this. Gives us a little more leeway room underneath. Because as we learned before, oops. From the other poppy farm, that basically if I have a composter directly underneath this hopper here, it's gonna actually stagger the hopper and fill up this inventory in here, which is not good. So what we're gonna do instead is that we're gonna stick it out a little bit. Maybe I should just do it up here. Yeah, you know what, let's do that, actually. Sideways. Looks a little bit better. Not a big difference, but it's something. How do I do this again? Oops, I got it. Where is it? I need the damn thing. Right. Oh, shoot. Ah, Okay, give me a... Wait, hold on. I can fix it, I can fix it. Oh. Goofy classic. Okay, let's see. How do I do this in the smart way? Put these here back here. Water is obviously going to spillage all over the place unless we do this, maybe. And then I sneaky place these on the top of those. Like that. Can open the chest, good. Now we can remove these again. Problems. Oops, sorry. Not sure if I'm getting more of these, but let's have it in there just in case one of the dudes die in it. Put the puppies in. So we need one hopper going sideways here. I need to watch out for this and that one. Oh. Some scoop just came in. Given how few there are of these, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Just for me. Hopefully it's like... I think it's fine for you, right? Hopefully. Hopefully when he starts going super hype, it's not like too much. Like that. Oops. That gives us a little bit more room underneath here. I actually have a whole stack. It's pretty nice. It's useful later on if I want to make something highlighted for myself. Okay, so we have you going in there, we have you going in there. We now need something going down here. I am not sure if a composter can be stopped by those, but I don't think so. How do you make this again? Slabs. Oh. Let's do that. What's up, man? How are you doing? I am trying to fix my thingamabob here. TLDR, I'm trying to fix the slime farm, right? So I need more mushrooms, so I need more bone meal. So now I'm back at the intake from the iron farm that produces poppies in order to convert it so that it produces bone meal faster so we can go... Yeah, it got derailed real fast, needless to say, as usual. Let's do that. The new menu looks a little weird, not gonna lie. So let's do that there. Oh, this should work, because then it's like into there, out into chest that's gonna stand right here, and then I can walk around like this and get in back. Good. I think I have chests up there. Let's go grab some. Uh-oh. Spinny ball on the mouse. Don't crash, please. Alright, okay, I think we're good. I need 2 of those. And just 2 of those should be fine. Put that in. Why do I have those? Iron. Glass, maybe those. I need to make more like intake stations for this thing so I could like have what I would consider a trash can, right? In every building it would be nice to have a pipe that goes into the intake feed for this thing, if I can somehow do that. So that no matter where I am, it's like, if I am in the garage here, there's a little corner piece where I could dump stuff into and then it would end up in the sorting system. That would be nice. I have a feeling that would prevent me from having these chests everywhere. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on it, but potentially. Okay, so... Oh, I had one already. Okay, fine, whatever. Double chest here. Intake there. Pocket right back. It's eating them. Let's see if we can spot it. Maybe we can't. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I know what the issue is. Oh, crap. Okay, so the problem is... You obviously can't shove it through the side into this thing, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Which means I have to dig down another level. Okay, fine, game. Alright then. Oops. Ruined the fucking thing. Did it go into the... Wow. Nice loot. Like that. It actually has to go directly out. Okay, well, we're gonna stick with this one, and then let's go straight down, and then it's gonna be over here so we can have a little more space to walk onto the side. Why not? Basically, it just means the chest is gonna be like in this little cubby hole here. I think. Unless I can't... No, it needs to be even deeper. That's very annoying. Alright, fine. It needs to be down here. Oops. Can I place this without it being stupid? I walk forward. I need to remove this again. And we can just have this over here actually be planked across. Little, you know, cheesy scaffolding here. Don't think too much about it. It's very annoying that you're left over with like a few of these. I wonder if I should place something here so I don't accidentally like block it off. Wait, so we do that. We do this, and then we do this. There we go. Machine operational. Hold on, wait. I can fix this better. Ah, shoot. Okay, I need to do this. It doesn't actually need to be that deep. Now that I think about it, we can rebuild it. Let's hide that. I should be able to do chest there, that one there. There's a little more out in the front. Let's just do cobblestone after, why not? Doesn't need to be pretty here in the mines. Not yet, at least. Can always revisit it later. There we go. Way more accessible. I have a little bit of it's gonna look a little bit bad because it's right here in the center, but it should be fine anyway. Definitely easier to access. That's the whole point. Well, now I don't like the cobblestone. Okay, hold on. That one's also super ugly. Okay, fine. Smooth stone, why not? It's a little different. Also not the best looking, in fairness. Speaking of, though... Oh! I should use smooth stone to texture this building here. Throw a few of those in there, here and there. It looks like the iron one, but just like in a you know, a little bit darker, so it would be good around the bottom, maybe. I'm being distracted yet again. Oh wait, hold on. There's one thing I'm missing here, and that is the ability to stop this thing from producing. Which means I need a block right here with a lever on it. How the hell do I do that? By doing this, we power this hopper, which prevents it from creating them, but it also means that we get a storage here, which is not very large. Or, no, never mind. We have a storage up here, so we can totally do it. If I need the poppies, I can go and flick it off. And then it will build them up. Perfect. This is already like 100 times more efficient. For fuck's sake. Oh, why didn't I do this last stream? Okay, anyway, so that's pretty good. Nice little flicky lever. I kind of want this one in the center now. Let's make it a little bit better. I got so many of these. We can sploosh a little bit. Now, that does look a little bit better, doesn't it? So what if I do like this? So now I kind of want this chest to be in the middle. Like that. There we go. Yeah, that definitely looks a little bit more clean. Gives us the option to walk around either way. Have a nice little lever flicking there. Very good, very good. Alright, so now that one looks weird. Come on, let me pick it up. Can I do some sneaky stuff here? I don't think so. It's quite nice you can be able to see it. You gotta ask him about that. I kind of like being able to see this. Okay, so far so good. We already have a stack. This is very much very useful by comparison. Oops. Or did I just put in? Did I put them in? I feel like I had some in my inventory. Right, anyway, back to mushroom farming. Now we should have a little bit more of a steady supply of bone meal, hopefully. Go into the mushroom pit here. Oop. Okay, first try. Very appropriate, yeah. Anyways, how you doing, master? Being young, I see. But you can't really make that sound like an insult anymore. Let me grab this. Chillin'? Good to hear. Also been shitty weather for you today, I assume. Pico is not giving the best spring weather so far. I gotta say, this there's something about, like, you know, spinning around and doing this to the music specifically right now. It's kind of too fitting. Makes it sort of semi-goofy, but semi also not. Anyways, the plan for the... Oh no, here we go again. Alright, you want to battle, huh? Oh, got him. Got him. Try me, bitch. Oop, I shouldn't say that, that's rude. Oop. Ease. No, how is he not dead? Oops, I missed. Run! Run away! It's for some reason I feel like it's way more goofy with the fucking classic music. Come on, come at me. Ah, oh, you dodged. You dodged me. I haven't looked outside. Great. Oh, nice try. Can't catch me. Ah, crap. I still need way more practice with it. Uh-oh. Bastard, he saw his chance. Come on, do it. Ah, another one. Right in the face. Ah, their hitbox is like so weird. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, that would have been great if he died there, fuck. Would have fits. Amazing throw. Fuck me. Don't do it. I swear it's like they know I have it out, because they're flying in such a random pattern by comparison. I get all the brain trophies. Anyway. So I do not know. By some miracle, I'm not short-sighted yet. I do have the advantage of having a little bit of, like, scenery down here. So it's kind of nice being able to practice a little bit. But you should really be careful with it, actually. Considering, I remember, like, I don't know, it was like a couple of years ago, I think, that there was like a study for the younger peeps or children in general at the time, where they mentioned that the next generation is having like way too many like short-sighted people. Glasses usage going up for the obvious reason of, you know, having the fucking screen glued to the face. Not that I mean a lot better, but at least I have it a little, you know, about half a meter away or something. I should fix that a little bit too, to be honest. Like screen to distance, like screen size to distance ratio. Oh, what are you doing here, huh? What we could be free? You said free, huh? Can I finish one of them off? Damn it. What a terrible fucking like mob. Just overall, it makes no sense at all. It's an undead bird, but it burns in the sky as soon as the sun comes out. Why is it even... like, why doesn't it fly down and try and hide? It flies upwards when it's on fire. Literal bird brain. It's weird how that actually works. It's like your eyeball is actually growing longer and longer. The fuck? It's more like the brain can compensate for you always looking at this shorter distance. So like if you become short-sighted, it's the muscles around the eye that goes kind of potato. At least that's how you can even as an adult become short-sighted. I'm not sure if the lens itself can also be affected by that. Probably, I would guess. Probably also have people who have like fucked up lenses to begin with, like that little, you know, see-through fleshy part, whatever you want to call it. Probably has a more fancy name than just a lens, but yeah. At least I can notice it sometimes if I spend a lot of time in front of the PC. It's not so much blurry when you're looking distant, it's just like unfocused, if that makes sense. Because of course the eyes are not like, they're lazy. The muscles around the eye get lazy because you don't use them enough. They're used to just being stuck in the same close-up position and don't have to, like, you know, do those small minute changes in movement that accompanies with like trying to focus at a smaller point further away. I really have a hard time seeing how many mushrooms, speaking about sight, this actually generates. One stack is not gonna... we need at least like 2 to 3 stacks, I think. I can't remember how many I had last time. Bro, I'm not kidding. Your eyeball gets longer, which causes an imbalance. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It isn't actually a perfect sphere at all to begin with. Which I've noticed sometimes. If you're lying down and there's a light source that's like horizontal, if it's shining just above your face, if you stare directly upwards, you'll be able to see it as if there's a light below you. But then if you look at it, like try and find the light source, it will disappear. Which is quite interesting. It's a weird phenomenon, but it makes perfect sense with your eyeball bulging a little bit upwards, that it gets up into the actual line of fire for the thing. Babies are by default long-sighted. Aren't they by default short-sighted because they don't have to actually look very far away? I'm not sure if it's only like object permanence that's an issue, but the whole like their world is only the few meters around them, because anything that's further away doesn't really make sense for them to even care about at that stage. Also, given their eyeballs are so huge by comparison to the skull, but not exactly a fucking scientist when it comes to that. Where the hell is it? I feel like I saw one more, but whatever. This playlist isn't the longest, so it might end prematurely, but that's the advantage of starting a little bit later than usual. Maybe it will fit. There's like 40 songs or something in it. Pop, pop, pop. Hello, Red. How are you doing? I've been productive already. Sorry for the delay, by the way. I was a little bit too slow at eating, and I was stuck in Villas's stream, checking out his PvE adventure. I have made a... actually, you know what? Now I've been farming these a little bit. Let's just go check it out. I made a small modification to the intake from the iron farm. Excuse me? Why did I hear a phantom during the day? Hold on. Music, please. Oh my god. That was too perfectly timed. Boss battle! Get him! It's very epic. You just have to imagine it being very epic. There we go. Okay, I won. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that was a little bit too spooky on the timing. Anyways, I made this little modification, which is basically shoved these guys over here. Made it so that we can store all the puppies with a flick of a lever, and if they don't get stored, they get turned into bone meal automatically. I need bone meal more than I need puppies, so it's like smart to have this. Also, this came from not doing... There we go. A little bit spin. Works with the music as well. From this potato farm being actual potato and not very good. In producing bone meal, I mean. I left it in here, the bone meal converter, just as an overflow protection so we don't get too many potatoes. Because, you know, we might as well. Okay. Anyway, back to the mushrooms. I'm not sure how many we have. Let's do 3 stacks and see how far we get with it. I can't remember. I actually got the XP there. I know. I kind of have to do it. It is a bit unfortunate. But to be on the safe side, it's the best option. That's the advantage of seeing the stream live. As long as the fucking DMCA shit is so fucking potato. There we go. Could probably make like an automatic tree farm with this, I would guess. Yeah, I know, that doesn't help, right? Makes it more confusing. It's about as efficient as a potato. Well, I do prefer pasta over potatoes, so I guess there is a little bit of prejudice there. In a sense. But I don't really have anything against them. I mean, I like potatoes too. It's just, if I were to choose, that is 1% Irish. Wouldn't I be like? Yeah, okay. I guess that also makes sense. Yeah, okay, I get it. The potato gene comes in. I mean, I am pretty, pale skinned, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, how much do we have? 2.5 stack. Ow. This is very satisfying though, because it's like it's insta mining. I should really, we need to kill the wither at some point as well and get a beacon. But I'm thinking we have to do the dragon first, so that I'll be able to like fly around and shit. I have seen how that's perhaps a better way to kill the wither is to like fly it all the way up in the air so that its explosions can't fucking damage anything. I might want to do that. Especially now the world is like extra tall. It does run the risk of having like random, some of the skulls they can fire be lodged somewhere in the unloaded areas of the world, so you may get hit by them later. But I could see some entertainment value in that too. You fly around randomly and then you just explode and die because there's a fucking stuck skull on its way. Come on. I made some. I've been eating pasta meat mix the other day. I do that a lot, in fairness. Basically, I was trying with some. Okay, so do you know what a cordon bleu is? It's like this cheap ass produced food in a factory, which is basically like a sort of a bread wafer with a single piece of turkey inside, and then a little bit of cheese. And I purchased a few of those because I thought they were going to be not complete shit, and it turns out I was wrong. So I ate those with pasta the other day. So I wanted something different today. So I took some cabbage. I took a little bit of cauliflower. A couple of steaks that are cuts from a pork shoulder, because I usually do that to like fill up my freezer with steaks of those. Cut those into like smaller bits, fried them on the pan together with the cauliflower, and then I took the just normal spaghetti, threw in the as it's boiling, like sort of halfway through, you put in the cabbage, just like a few leaves of cabbage that you've chopped into like strands, or whatever consistency you feel for those. Give them like 5 minutes. I think it's called blanching, but I think you're supposed to just steam them if you're doing that correctly, and I'm not doing it correctly. I'm just letting them fucking boil with the rest, but for a shorter duration than the pasta needs. And once you're, before the pasta and the cabbage finishes off, so we're roughly at the 5-minute mark basically, you then take some of your cheese of choice together with this pre-made cheese sauce that you are supposed to use for lasagna, and you pour that over the thing on the pan, so like the meat and the cauliflower and whatever other vegetables. I think I put root celery as well in, because I kind of like that. And then you make this sort of nice cheese sauce, at which point when the pasta is finished, you just, fucking potato stir it all together. Speaking of, you just stir it all together. And then that's what I eat. Not sure it's an actual dish, but it's sort of like a bastardized version of spaghetti carbonara, if you will. Sometimes I like to put an egg in as well. And like just before I pour the cheese sauce on top, the pan to heat it up and all that kind of crap. I do like it. Fried on the pan, specifically. It really isn't very elaborate. It's just me taking whatever I have in the fridge and just like tossing it together. But I do like to make food, so I cook every day. Which is also why I'm very good at making this one particular day. I sort of eat the same kind of a lot. It's either this type of cheese sauce with meat and pasta, or meat and pasta with a little bit of ketchup and other things fried on the pan. I'm good at it, but it's also like it's also only because I'm doing it like perhaps a bit too much. But it is pretty healthy though, and you get the extra fancy food or something like that. It's also quite cheap, so that's also a nice bit. It's a nice meal for not too many monies. It's sort of like the I don't know, the 4-star student, meal, if that makes sense. If you put in like the 20 minutes effort that I can be bothered, then you can make it quite nice. I was not a fan when I was younger, but I kind of got a taste for it because a friend of mine, when I visited them that one time in Greenland, they served it to me cooked on the pan. And when you do that with something else, it sucks in the taste of everything else. So it might be a cauliflower, but it tastes of greasy, whatever grease and other goop there is on the pan. Probably not, probably not as healthy as like a proper vegetable if you ate it raw. You can make it taste good. Let me say it like that. So it's mostly for the consistency, sort of. I like to sometimes switch it out with broccoli as well. Do the same thing, although the broccoli does have more taste to it than the cauliflower, I would argue. Um, something like that, at least. It's a good neutral vegetable with egg whites, egg white porridge. What the fuck? There is one dish that is kind of delicious that sounds a little bit like it. I'm not sure you make it out of porridge though. It's called gratin in Danish, which I'm not sure has a translation, but it's like you completely destroy them almost, or you boil them like too much. I definitely recommend trying it on the pan though if you don't like it, because it tastes very different. I think I've tried something like it, but I'm not sure. It might just be like, if you don't like the base taste, then it's kind of fair enough. Though I would argue that it doesn't taste too much. Or maybe that's just me. Okay, let's see how far we get with these. Don't bother making fancy food. I mean, I wouldn't even call mine fancy food. If I want to make fancy food, I'd go for like a big piece of meat, and then I make it into a roast or something like that. I experimented with the since my Christmas plants got a little bit potatoed last year. I saved the Christmas roast, which I made like a couple of weeks ago, or just a small week ago actually. It's just been in the freezer for like a long time, so it doesn't really matter, right? And it was my first time trying to make those. And, it turned real good. Literally from just looking up at that fucking YouTube tutorial, like 2 minutes. Very crispy skin on it. Very nice. Because it needs that. I'm not sure if any other countries really eat it the way we do here. You basically take like a piece of pork with the skin from the back or the sides, like the rib cage. And then you make it so that the skin crackles and becomes like hard. So it's like, it's crunchy. Sounds kind of disgusting to describe, but it tastes very nice. And it gives that, feel of you destroying it, which is cool too. Little added flavor. I must say though, I would probably choose a different piece of the pig. Like the side is probably the best. Because I think I took one of the back pieces this time around, which is a classical version. Problem with that is that the piece of meat itself is like very fat, like low fat, whereas the rim is the one that has all of it. And the issue there is obviously that like the piece of it's like almost impossible to make sure that it's dry and that it's moist and that it tastes nice, because there's just not that much taste in the meat part itself. It basically needs to be more of a mix. Actually, I'll take one of the shrimp. So we need, I guess, like another 4 stacks almost. Maybe 2 to 3 stacks. I think we were like at here-ish. And then we got another third done, roughly. Actually, let's take that one instead. I like it a little bit. I realized I sort of like cooking. But I like making the food that I like. I don't like experimenting like way beyond my ability. Buckwheat with milk nearly every day. Tasty low-cal stuff. That's fair. I do it sort of like with... I just eat not necessarily the right things, but in the right amount. That's what I've been doing the last few years, and it's definitely slimmed me down slowly. It is very slow to lose weight that way. Not that I'm trying to really lose all that much realistically, because I don't have that much to take from, but just a little bit. I'm trying to maintain the level, if that makes sense. Maintain a healthy state. The whole thing, eat when you're hungry and not when you feel like it kind of deal. Having a consistent meal plan is the best thing, really. That is a good point, actually. That is something that I could definitely be better at, making sure to eat at the right times. so the body knows when to expect the food intake. I have a habit of being a little bit bad at that. Mostly because I get distracted with work and stuff like that. Or I distract myself with fucking going autismo mode trying to plan out builds for Dark Souls or some stupid shit like that, and then I forget to eat. Which is a stupid thing to do. So I definitely agreed there. Like sleeping consistently, eating consistently is very underrated, though, both of those. Blended out. I can't see anything. Neither can you, I'm sure. Grab that. Snatch this. Better than trying to call... better than trying to cut out stuff all the time. Definitely true. We are built... I fully embraced being like an omnivore, essentially. I'll eat anything I like. Anything that... I'll try something new if I'm in the mood for it. Or sometimes get an idea and go for something just for the sake of it. And it's all based on the idea that the body probably knows what it fucking needs at the end of the day. If it feels like you should eat one thing, there's probably some biological reason as to why. No, can you tell that you're deficient in something? Maybe the body is trying to give you a hint. I don't know. But at this point, I barely even eat like the average vitamin additions that you're supposed to do here in Denmark, kind of, because dark ass country. In the sense that half of the year, kind of this half, there's not that much sunlight, right? So extra D vitamin and all kinds of, the vitamin fucking, what the hell do you call it? Like, when you top yourself off with the things that you might not get through your food. But at this point, I barely even eat them at all, because I think I'm actually getting like quite a bit from the various food groups that I eat, because I try to fucking spread it out a little bit. Even though I don't feel like I do that at all, but at the same time I eat kind of all kinds of weird vegetables. Because, my two standard meal types, the ketchup version or the cheese version, both of them are very applicable to just adding in another piece of vegetable. It changes the dish, it becomes a different meal, but it is the same method to make it, if that makes sense. It kind of makes it a nice way to do it. And, if you can do it in 20 minutes, then it's like, then it's decent. Sometimes half an hour. It depends a little bit. If you didn't get the water to boil correctly or something like that. I won't claim to be a master cook, but I'd say I'm not a total novice at all. I know a little bit here and there. Life skills or something. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. I sometimes go hard on fasting and end up binging and purging and wanting to die afterwards. That is really bad. Do not do that. You're basically fucking your body over. Mostly because it's like it doesn't get the body is a little bit autistic in general, right? It needs to know when things happen. Because you can't tell it directly. So it's good for it to know what to expect. So when you do that particular behavior, then it's like, yeah... Then it completely ruins the natural order to what it is expecting to happen. It's sort of the same thing if you like fuck with your sleep. I do it more than I should, where I stay up for a little bit too long. I'm in the current process, for example, at the moment of like turning my clock backwards again, because I've stayed up for some time to like 3, and then I can't go earlier to bed more than like half an hour, because otherwise I won't fall asleep really. So in order to turn that back into like reasonable hours of like 12 to then 8 or something like that, so you still get like the full sleep, but it's not like half the day that's gone. I need to tune it back slowly, because I can't like flip it back instantly. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time, what can you do? Not sure where I was going with this. TLDR. The body likes things predictable. It just works better when it knows what's going to happen. It works more stable because, you can push that extra energy out if you know when you're going to sleep and when you know when to shut down. There are some cycles naturally happening in the biology there. Needs to be done. Yeah, purging is so not worth it. Oh yeah, like it doesn't really do anything for you if you think about it. It's almost better like if I don't know what would be the best there. It kind of depends on the person too and what they've trained themselves to be. But being aware of it is like one of the biggest things you can do, really. Because there's so many people that don't think about it. And that's why they are either, too skinny or too humongous, say the least. It's because they excuse themselves and deny the fact that it's happening instead of just fucking accepting the fact that maybe you've gotten a little too fat, That's what I realized after uni. University ended, I stopped biking every day, and I still ate the same amount. Guess what's gonna happen? Body's gonna grow bigger. Not by that much, but enough to where you look a little pudgy, right? And what do you gotta do then? Well, about 4 years ago, I was like, okay, all right, fine. I guess I gotta change how I eat a little bit because I'm not doing that for no reason, and it's just being a little whiny cunt, basically. It's the whole thing of like practicing taking care of yourself, in a sense. Someone has to do it. It might as well be you. It's also best if you can do it, because then no one else feels the need they have to, and that's like a stress for them, I imagine. Can't put all your problems on everybody else, sort of. Not saying they shouldn't rely on people. That's one thing I could definitely be better at. But it's the whole thing of like if you've relied on people before and then you get burned and yada yada yada, you end up with another issue there entirely. But that's more like less so biology, I suppose, and more the psychological aspect of it all, which also plays a role in fairness. I won't claim to be an expert. I'm just, this is just a life experience telling me what to do. Just bad science 101, really. But it is a sample size of 1, if nothing else. It tells you a little bit. And then if you can sort of overview your own changes over the course of your life, then you have a larger sample size to somewhat work with, if nothing else. Trying to be a little smart with it. Okay, I think we may have enough now. Yeah, okay, we got almost 3 stacks. Let's see. Cue me missing exactly like 1 shroom, right? I'll put 1 in here, just to leave it in. Yeah, come on, swim. That was not as smooth as I wanted it to be. I do like that there's this little hole here and that it hasn't like... Imagine how annoying it would be if I needed to boat this way and then it would constantly like block the fucking path with ice. Just because like 2 of the last few pixels are fucking up. Oh, oops. Okay, let's see. Obviously, we're not fully done when we put these in. We still need to make like a proper kill chamber for it. Which I'm not really sure where to put, considering I've sort of goofed the setup a little bit. I haven't planned out like how large it should be, if that makes sense. Excuse me, can you break the thing? Oh, it's because I used it all wrong. I wonder if I can actually place them over here or if it's too bright. It is, for the corner. I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough. Okay, maybe. It is 3, though. I swear to fuck, if there's only one that's going to be left, I'm going to be a little... I'll be a little salty, not going to lie. Come on. We're not gonna have enough, are we? For fuck's sake. Wait, hold on. Come on! You fucking ass. Why? Alright. Alright, fine. Back we go. Almost. So I should have gone with full 3 stacks. That would probably have been enough. You know why I brought our food? Because your slime looks like buckwheat. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I'm sailing in the wrong direction. I know I shouldn't be breaking all of these since they're technically outside my chunk area, but you know, come on, give me. I'll put them back like that. Running across land is a little bit too inefficient here. Oh. Maybe I leave one big mushroom. Just for the look of it. Oh, he threw in some potatoes, I heard. Come on. Greedy little fucker. Did I forget one? Oh, okay. Remove them from their natural habitat. Yeah, it's very much turned into factory farming, right? Instantly. Aside from this, of course. There is one biome in the game that actually does it. Let's make it. I think that's good, right? Leave that there for now. Oops. Amazing parkour skills. Oh, it's turning nighttime again. Smoothly went right through. I need to buy and get into the boat so we can find out of the sea. Ooh, that might have been super useful if I had done that earlier. Okay, I feel like we need to like close it off and then try it since it's going nighttime right now. I know there's no kill chamber, but I just want to see if we can get like a full stack of fucking dudes in here. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. I'll cheese it and block it off with this. It's gonna look ugly as crap, but whatever. Will you let me place it there, please? Come on. It actually won't let me place it. Alright, what if I do this? Should be darker now, technically, right? Thank you. A little patchwork there at the end. Alright, let's head up and try it. We obviously won't be able to see if there's anything inside, so you gotta give it a little bit of time. Do I have a... I have some stairs. It could work. Maybe. Ooh, nice. Well, that's pretty lovely, actually. Ooh, almost fell off. Alright, so hold on. Let's... When we get up, I'm going to turn on the thing so we can see the mobs. Maybe I should do that already. So we can see, hopefully, those guys disappear. You know, I think it looked kind of cool if there were patches of wood across the wooden. You know what? I could do that. It definitely helps like texturing things. Before you showed up, there's one thing I could do first. That's to switch some smooth stone out with the iron blocks on the main build, the big one that I have the storage room in. Because I think that one is going to be like perfect for the bottom to make it look a little bit darker. Okay, okay, so far so good. Now we should see them slowly disappear. Are we hitting the top soon? Let's see if the distance is correct again. So right now they should only be able to spawn things inside the farm. So let's just wait a little bit here. Yeah, it's like, it's essentially like, think about it like, it could even... Oh, shoot. Hello, Villas and gang. How did it go? Did you get past? I can't remember. You made it past Artorias. That much I saw. And then you were hunting for the dark orb, I think. That's the last thing. Something something dog, something something bear. That doesn't explain anything at all. Anyways, I hope you had fun on stream. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. TLDR, I have one of my builds is like level 20 at the moment, and it's mid roll, right? I've done the same thing as you essentially, gotten it to be pretty stacked. I kept all the armor at level 0, and then what was it? All the weapons too, but I do have like the backup fucking Gravelord sword just in case. And then if you if you want to go, I wouldn't mind like doing a little bit tomorrow, and then I can host it like Paris and stuff like that. Okay, nice. That's cute. I kind of want to make like a super low level thing also, because there is some place, there is something to it if you go like super early, but it's just like every time I go like low level, at the moment you get to like 30 or above, all the way to fucking max level, what you end up with is just people fucking twinking like on both sides. It's a bit unfortunate. Anyways, right now we're just standing here in the slime farm trying to see if it's gonna work. So I'm trying to build up a little bit of a stack of slimes before we go down and check if they're gonna be in here. Oh shoot! Thank you for the raid, also from Game Heat randomly. We are popping off. Anyways, welcome. Not sure if actual raid or just like for a in any case. Forcibly help them by invade. Okay, that's good. That's good. I did the same thing. I invaded a little bit in Parish, and what I would do sometimes is like just sit on the ladder and just watch them. There was one guy that didn't even notice, so I had to drop down and then start doing the Gravelord sword, thing. Where's my mud? What? Where's your mud hut? Okay, we can make a mud hut. I don't think mud is in the game just yet, though. Actually. Oh. Okay, let's go down and check. Okay, I'm not sure if those guys are actually despawning or not. Maybe it's like maybe it's not working. Oh, there is a lot. There's a lot of mobs there, though. Why are they all out there? You know what? I think maybe we have to go around this area. Okay, no, let's just open it and see if there's slimes inside. Definitely seems like all the mobs are spawning outside the farm now, that's for sure. Which they did. There was not this many dudes out here before. They would all get stuck inside, so I wonder if we take a little sneak peek inside. I hear something. I hear something good, I think. Ta-da! What the fuck? Oh, ho, ho. Music actually fits. Oh, shit, I'm kidding. We have, gentlemen, we have slimes. We have an actually functioning slime farm. All the shit mobs get excluded out to the island, and all the ones that we want inside the farm are inside the farm. Now, I kind of need a sword to actually kill them all. This was way more efficient than I thought it would be. I did not expect this many to spawn in here. That part is actually easy. We're gonna use bait to lure them to a specific position. I only managed to summon to get. I only managed to get summoned. I'm assuming as a friendly once. And when I did the host got killed by PvE. I mean that happens every time. Cannot be avoided. That is the name of the game. I kind of what I wanted to do with mine was just for the lulz, do some low-level gravelording. So that's why I went through the game a little bit, but I didn't want to go all the way to the DLC because I wanted to be able to host a new Londo, for example. Not sure I'm gonna actually do it because I think I need to make some actual builds for that. Make another save file with like fully low-level stuff, and the one I'm on currently is the mid-roll one. So I want to finish that up first. Oh, there's one tab in them. No, oops. Okay, that poses a problem. We definitely need to like not be the one that does this. Jesus, you are huge. Damage is pretty good though. I'm very satisfied that it works. That did surprise me a little bit, to be honest. Come on. slowly let me tap all these bad boys. I'm not sure if more are spawning in there. Hopefully not. For the first time ever in this world, I have more slime than I might know what to do with. Ooh. Excuse you. Actually, I think we just need to like wait for daytime. Now, I do believe that this thing only works at night, so it is technically a little less efficient than if you make it in a chunk. But at the same time, I think it might spawn more. There's supposed to be something with them being quite good. Okay, I'm just smashing all the fucking shrooms in there because I'm missing my hits. Come on. But we definitely have all three types, so that's pretty good. We're gonna go hard on the machine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know it. We're gonna fix the teleporter. We're gonna fucking see if we can make some dupers. I do need to find a warm ocean somewhere. So we need to explore more for that because I need like a specific piece of you need a dead coral piece, I think. Unless I can get that from the traders, but I'm not sure if I can. I think they only sell the block version. Good lord. It is slime galore at this point. Ow! Yeah, this kill hole is not really that good for it. It's not the big ones. I guess I could throw them in there. Now that is pretty satisfying. Oh, missed it. I need to pick it up as well. Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at that. Holy crap. Let me recheck just a little. I actually can kind of attack them. I definitely need, like, if I'm going to do this manually, which would be kind of good as well to some degree. I could go and grab slimes by default that way. I need a sword with, like, proper loot on it. But I feel like it's better if we just do it automatically, so I can just go up there and be like AFK. If I need a good stack, it is a little more practical at the end of the day. Ow. I'm not sure how far range this has, but it feels like it's kind of far. Give me all your slime, you little bastards. I'm curious how much we can actually get out of this. Kind of inefficient, obviously, because we kind of fucked a little bit. We got a full stack. Damn, that is actually really nice. Okay, so I can't place one there because I fucking opened the hole. So that's a little bit of an issue for now, but we definitely need an automatic kill so I don't have to worry about the shrooms fucking it up. Alright, let me reread channel. Cheeky Red was using an unupgraded Demon Spear. Oh, that's oof. I was playing against a guy who was using Claymore with like very high defense and using the lightning buff, which felt a little oof at that level, not gonna lie. A little too much damage, but it was kind of, it was not as bad as someone using, you know, chaos weapons, but it was kind of the same because he was getting all that damage off. You had fun bullying, but that's good to know. Harder machinery, definitely. A low-level grave rotting sadly doesn't work from my experience. Without being New Game Plus with Black Phantom. It's true, they won't appear, but that's kind of fine. Sometimes they pick up the sign anyway. You can get like quite a few. I got like a couple of blues last time I tried it. So I think it should work, but worst case scenario, I can just drop myself a whole bunch of the red eye orbs so I can invade anyways, which is also very useful. I think you'd better off throwing it to avoid breaking mushrooms. Definitely true. But it is a little bit faster, I believe, to stab him. Maybe. Not quite sure. More than one stack. Oh boy, hold on. Can I... Okay, that's a full one. I'm not sure if I can store it and get it back into slime balls. I don't think I can, so I'm not gonna do it. Just yet. We have the first full stack, you know, plus one stack of slimes. That is pretty good. And let's block this off again. How do I do this without fucking it up? I think I can do like this. Lighting in the game works kind of goofily. So if you just have a big enough like platform, it's technically quote unquote darker in there. Let's do this for now. And now we need to figure out, I can't remember how large the slime, like how wide the slimes go. Can you make jump pads in Vanilla? I'm not sure what a jump pad is, but you can make a slime block launcher, which is essentially probably the same thing. Where you run over something and it shoots you upwards. Which I would basically call what it... Yeah, I could call that a jump pad. I would say that's pretty accurate. Like, you will bounce on it for sure. It's not like hyper efficient, but I can show it. We can test it out. We can... Look, I'm not sure if it's gonna kill me, okay? But I'm curious now. So now we're doing it. Cue me just missing it, right? I'm not sure if it protects against fall damage. That's the thing. Aha! Well, there's only one way to find out. Maybe I should have made more than one. I think I'm confident. Oh, now here comes the rain. Hopefully it's not going to make too much noise. Maybe. Let me know if it's a bit loud. Oh, it's getting very small, isn't it? Okay, if I die, it's going to be bad getting back here. But it's not going to take me 5 minutes, so it should be fine. Okay, it's good, it's good. I can't really do anything about it. I just, you know, I'm telling you for your information so you know what the random background noise is. Okay, it's very small now. Okay, well. Here we go. Oh, oops. I think I'm gonna hit it. Ooh, oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have to get that from the full range. So there's no fall damage. And it's dependent on how far I fall. Yeah, it was just like one shower. I just randomly heard it through the headphones. It's because it's still in the, you know, veranda level. So there's not like good roofing over here necessarily. It's semi outside of the house still, because I'm working so much inside. It is going forward with it though, very nicely. And I'm working more on the game these days too, because after I got the fiber guys stuff sorted out, I could sort of get back onto the normal schedule, which is nice. Yeah, you know, let me know if you can feel it in your, you know, the bottom. I need to be just far enough out so that I don't touch the thing, but it's a little risky too. So like here, I think. Woo! Oh, I think there are fucking slimes in there again. I hear a whole bunch of them. Well then. Right. Now let's just check here. You can actually... Okay, nice. Hold on. Time to store this as blocks. Might as well. Damn, it might be too efficient. We can't really open it up here, can we? Now, where would be a good spot? I need to double check something here. So this is roughly the center. So we're at 20 all the way out to 30. So there's like 10. All the way out to 15. I think if I just make like one station in the center, it should be fine. Seems like a set distance. I think it is proportional to my velocity, actually, which may be a, you know, you might fall until you reach a certain speed, and then I'm not sure if you fall faster after that. Okay, so let's open here, and hopefully we don't fall down into the slime mush pit down here. Maybe we'll use Red's idea now and just pop them. Problem is, as they slowly die, I'm kind of gonna lose the loot. Oh, that doesn't matter. We have an efficient farm now. We can just regenerate the loot later. And if I do this fast enough, I go a little bit in and beyond. waste too much time and just kind of like, whoops, fuck, okay, crap. Ah! Okay, this was not the intended idea. Crap, fuck, I'm gonna ruin all the things. Okay, I have to throw. Ow! How do I get out? Yeah, the sword specifically for slimes is good, but I just need like an automatic. Okay, I think I'm making it worse for me. Okay, if we just make them all small, it's kind of fine, because they don't really do much. I think. The big ones are usually the scary ones. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spooked about the amount of small ones. But they are sort of slower. Which is a little unintuitive in a sense, but it does work good for the game though. Okay, hold on. Maybe I do this. So it doesn't look like complete ass. It does make it easier to hit with. It's like a moving lawn, almost. Yeah, it's intended for like mob clearing. Some farms it's really good to use for, but for the slime farm, since we can automatically farm them, we don't really need to. But there are some where it's like, where it's kind of needed. This does look fun though. Go grab all of this. Sort of shotgun mode at this point. I fired right in their face. Oops. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely the right call turning them all small, because they can't really go anywhere. Not gonna say it's sort of a genocide kind of type of deal, but a little bit. It's just progress. Okay, that's all. Is that what they all say? Let me. Okay, they actually couldn't. Can they even hurt me? I've been avoiding them because I thought they did damage. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I think it was definitely the right call. Alright, let's do this. Looks like... Oh, they're so cute. They just want hugs. What if I just stand still? Can they push me around? Kind of. But they're kind of blocking each other. Alright, well... This is a nice, much easier way to farm them. I can just one-hand this. I need to kill them in sort of like an even pattern so they keep me in the center. Slime kindergarten, Anakin and the youngs, pretty much. A little bit, yeah, it's too close. What are we going to slime do? Okay, it's nice to see that it's this efficient though. I was a little bit worried about if it had like special conditions or only worked at like moonlight time or some weird shit like that. And apparently it's not the case. Okay, so far so good. Now, under the assumption that this is the center-ish. I think it's more a little bit to the side, maybe. Okay, hold on. I need to measure a little bit how far this thing is. So we look at the middle coordinate, or not the middle one, but 30 all the way down to what? 7. That's a really stupid number, isn't it? Uh-oh, we're missing shrooms elsewhere. Alright, let's go and check that first. Just so that we don't get accidental spawns of other types of mobs in here. Because that's kind of what you want to avoid. Okay, I think that's good again. Apart from here, of course. Where I cannot place it because it's up in the dark. It's kind of weird how they... I thought they would pop off. Why can't I place it here? Skylight is 0. Excuse me? What? Okay, fine. Well, maybe that one then. Thanks, game. How did that even... Okay, hold on. I think I know. I think it's because I can apparently... So you can't place the blocks, right, unless it's fully dark. And if you wonder why they all just exploded like that, it actually makes perfect sense, because if I don't block update any of these, then they won't change. So when I break this up here, nothing happens. So you can place them in open light, technically speaking, even if it's not on pot soul. I could have fixed that problem by just making pot soul everywhere here. If I now break one of them, I think that will break a big stack, so prepare yourself. Yes, okay, so it does work consistently. Good to know. Okay, so I should definitely not have used dirt. I should have used pot soul for the whole bottom, so we would not run into this issue. But whatever. We'll pseudo fix it for now. By doing this, we guarantee that it's only slimes that can surprise me, worst case scenario, while we work on the thing. So we got 7 to... That's 23, or 24-ish. Which means we go 12 in. We're going to try and find the center here. And what about the other axis? It's okay if we don't find the exact center, it's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Negative 14. All the way to 14. So it's a little bit wider. Which means we go to 0. That's nice and easy, actually. So that's like right around here. This line here in the center. So that is definitely not the perfect center. Oops. Wrong button. And then about halfway. So... should be around here, right? Pretty much. Let us just make a decision and say that this is the center. Now, I believe we then need like a 3x3 around this. And then... I should be able to place a golem inside this, I think, but I'm not sure. And then we need a row around that as well, so that they can't come in and damage him. We might have to try this a couple of times first. Let us do this. Is that straight ahead? That's not all straight up. This one. What the fuck? Okay, center yourself. Aim upwards. Not sure how I fucked that up. Grab those. We might have to refix those again, but first things first. Oh, come on. Let us head back and grab some iron. And conveniently a pumpkin. Oh. Okay, apparently you have to take damage there first. I really want to switch the whole bottom out with pot soul, but I also know how long that's going to take because we did it on the last stream, so I don't really want to do it either. Because it's just going to be annoying. Let's get the functionality working, then we can always close it up and call it whatever. And then we can at some later stage return to it if we really want to mess around with it and optimize it more. Although it's probably worth like removing it at that point, making a more efficient farm somewhere else. Oh man, that inventory is looking good, very good. Now I need to fucking start thinking about the goddamn the bigger projects. What can I do? That's the first thing. Obviously make the first section of the teleporter. That's my first. That's my first thought. Or we can make a whole bunch of weird shit with it. And I haven't worked a lot with slime machines. Actually, that would be the second. That I can make some of the farms that I want to make. Some of my patented cool farms. Let us snatch a little pumpkin or two. Where are the stems for those? They are probably where I stomped them. By doing exactly what I did right there. Now scissors randomly in here maybe? No? Fuck off. Surely I have a couple of scissors somewhere. You wanna know what the worst part? Oh, I knew it. I don't know what the worst the worst part is. Me doing this in game, right? I do the same thing in IRL. I can't find. I am so horrible at finding shit. It's unbelievable. I can hold a thing and then 2 seconds later it can be it's disappeared. It's just gone. And it's just because I've been auto placing it somewhere and I can't remember where. It would definitely help if I didn't keep it like messy and stuff like that. That would be an advantage too, but you know, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so anyway, jokes aside, okay, we need to test a little bit with making these bad boys so that we don't accidentally make him wrong. I'm not sure how to actually control his spawning all that well. So where do we want one that can go loose? I'm not sure he can walk over this. We might be able to walk up here and then out over. Alright, we can spawn him inside. Get another bodyguard, why not? Okay, so what I'm thinking is to do basically like this. And then place him in the center. So I think this will work, but I'm not sure if he gets fucked by it. Isn't this how you do it? Pretty sure it is. Unless he's 3 tall. No, he has to be only 2. Maybe these are actually fucking with it. How big is he? Okay, he is a little bit bigger than 1 block, so it's probably not able to do this. So let's assume he needs a 4x4 maybe. Do I have room for that at all? Wait. Fuck, I locked myself in. Are you interested, huh? You're gonna get a friend soon enough. Let me place one there. Idea being that we then remove these here. Maybe this will work? I have a feeling it won't because there's something is connected to it, but... Damn it, is this even how I do it? Fine, hold on. So maybe nothing can touch these. I know that you have to put the bucket I was about to say on. Okay, so that works. And then if I'm fast enough, I think he can stand in one spot, right? Okay, he definitely does now, so this definitely works. So I just need to spawn him and then get him stuck in a configuration sort of like this. The idea being that we then encircle him so that the slimes can't like get to him. I'm not sure if this is wide enough, but worst case scenario we just need to make an extra. Alright, let's let you be free now. That oh, hold on. Wait. There's one thing I need to check first. And that is, do I have any fucking random leads? You're no better than the shush. It's not like we're actually, now that we have slime, you know what I can do? I can just make a lead. I can spend it. Look at this. Oh, bomb. Let me make a buttload of these. Free that space up. Nice. The golem prisoners. Come on, they are the free workers. Aha! I can lead him. Totally not wrangling him on a fucking on a string with a collar. No. There's no slavery afoot here. Fuck's sake. Minecraft is an interesting game. It's for kids, and the primary way to get everything is to abuse the nature as much as possible, and everything in it is essentially there for your pleasure, right? Can you connect two golems? No, I don't think so. I think the lead only works. I mean, I'm not sure. Ooh, whoa. Nope, I cannot, but I can drag both of them at the same time. Maybe if I only have one. Nope, okay, I can't. It only works to attach me to something, but I think you can... I can do like this. This looks weird. It's totally not getting choked towards the center now. Let's free him again. Felt bad about that. So we have a couple of bodyguards. It's fine. It's not too much to where they start blocking me when I go into the thing, but a little bit maybe. They can protect each other a little bit, keeping each other company. Let's see. I'm nice to them. Just not to the next one. The leads can break with distance being high enough or like momentum going too high, I believe. There are some rules for it, and it's a bit wonky as fuck because it's entity based. So I'm not entirely sure. But I know that you can like make things dangle and bop up and down forever if you put it on the lead. So it's not like it's going to break if you set it up correctly. Oh, I think the lead might pop off if you do, but we can test it. If it doesn't, that would make some interesting implications work, which would be cool. And I can definitely decorate the farm. I think a better idea, rather than replacing some of the sides, might be to give it a cover. Build something around it instead. So if you have any idea of what you would like this building to be, per se. This little piece is going to be a thing by itself, because I need it to have the shape that it does. Kind of. Alright, so... I think maybe I think I just lead him. And then maybe I set up. Well, technically, yes. I do believe that is possible. Now, I believe he is not 3 blocks tall, I hope. This is not a correct golem. And then what fuck. What? I caught him. I actually did it perfectly. Okay, good. So we do it like this. He is now the bait. That's the gist. Can I place these above you, though? I think I can, just like touching this thing. There we go. So now, we'll leave it to hang the golems for fun. Now you're getting it. Okay, I think... What's the smartest idea here? So the reason we're using a golem here, by the way, is because the slimes, for some reason, have a hard-on for murdering the golems. So they're the bait. They're the perfect bait. Now the only issue that can happen is that the slimes can potentially be thick enough to damage this poor little fella. So we sort of need to make sure. Holy frack! Look at that waist. Look at that rate, waist to chest ratio. What the fuck? Have they always been like that? That looks fucking weird. He totally skipped leg day. Anyway, how do I want to do the collection system for this? So we got annoying ass water underneath, so I kind of fucked myself a little bit over here. If we do campfires, they're gonna get screwed. It kind of has to be. Okay, you know what? I think the easiest if we just replace this line here with what it needs to be. Can you auto... I'm not sure if you can auto repair them, but you can repair them using iron nowadays. If you use this, I can right click that on him and that should work. I'm not sure if I can do it with a block. I don't think so. He's not taking any damage, so it's kind of fine. Anyways, what we want here is magma blocks, and then we need to make something underneath, which is going to be the collection system. So we kind of need to actually get rid of those fucking slabs that I placed down. So I might have screwed myself a little bit. Alright, let's start by digging out here. A little rim around this. This is all dependent on whether or not the golem is going to get wrecked by the slimes. What is happening? What the fuck is going on? I'm going forward, and then if I click into the wall, it just auto jumps for some reason. Why the that is so annoying. Oh my god. In any case, the idea here is that hopefully the golem won't take any damage. Can you stop, game? Fuck off. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Stop it. Stop. Enough of that bullshit. What the fuck? Fucking super auto hype over here. So the gist is to then have a minecart running underneath these blocks. Isn't lava going to eat the slime drops? Oh, actually, you have a point. I need to do something else. Or maybe I don't, because they're going to get broken up and then they're going to be small here. So I think a rail around here should be enough. The only thing I'm concerned about is whether or not he dies. Just the only real issue. Though I suppose we can actually make a little looking glass sort of through here, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't do that, though. Alright, first things first. Let's remove a rim out here. We may need to dig a little bit into the ground. What is that? Okay. Now I'm gonna use this. So that I don't accidentally destroy like a whole... And then we need to remove this centering piece here. I'll do that first, I think. I'm gonna make like a way down here and then a way out as well. So we need to delete the water. It's obviously going to be that water block in the center, which... Alright, let's try and get rid of that too. So we don't run into the fact that I break this at some later stage and it fucking floods everything away. And then the same thing for the outside. So we get a little bit of work area. Like that one is kind of okay, actually. Instead of having done this out of dirt and then having to remove that out later, which would be annoying as all hell. Because it's stone, I can just dig it without having to worry about breaking the dirt underneath. With the too efficient shovel. Crap, I'm out of dirt. Shit. Okay, hold on. We need materials. I could just do it out of wood. But we're never gonna see it, so it kind of feels like a waste. Oh, fuck off. Damn it. Oh, where's the boat? I may need to make like a little sub station in here where I can actually go back and when I need to empty the farm. We should have like a bucket on the outside, kind of. Not a bucket, but a chest that has all the loot in. So after I sit up there for a while, then it fills up, and then hopefully like it doesn't go complete apeshit after it. Ideally, in every Minecraft farm, at least the way I see it, you want to make sure that you can turn it off. Because if you think far enough and you end up making a super duper efficient farm, the next problem you run into is that the super efficient farm can then fuck up your world by producing too much crap. It's not going to be that big of an issue here, but potentially it could be. If the storage is filled up, then you run into the fact where the where it starts generating like items on the ground like this in an ever increasing amount, which will eventually crash your game. So you have to sort of consider those sort of things as well as you make something. Speaking of, I'm not sure if I hit another. Oh, never mind. Very good. It was dirt I was missing. Got a couple of stacks of those. It's not too important. I guess we could build it out of something else technically. Let's grab 2 stacks and see what we can do with it. Oops. Come on, chop it. Oh, damn it. Keep fucking up the parkour so badly. Well, there we go. Oh, that was fucking smooth though, for once. Slow and steady. Also, the nice part about this is that once this is complete, that shit is looking really bad though. And we definitely gotta decorate it somehow. But I don't want to decorate it too much, because I'm gonna delete this whole section probably later. With a gigantic fucking flying machine at some point. Now, where's the wooden hole? The wooden hole is here. Hello there. Okay, so place it here. Oh, fuck. There. Now we finish off the water here in the bottom. Which I do need to, like, extract again this dirt here, but it's fine. As long as we don't go too far down. Damn it. So in this little line here, we're gonna have... okay, I have not made many of these types of systems. So we may need to do it the opposite way around, sort of. Ooh, these look better now. They have a very nice little glow that they usually don't. So now we go down 1 layer. And with a little bit of luck, we might be able to be in the ground here, actually. I'm not sure how far the water goes down. Okay, so, basic gist. We have this block on top. This will kill the slimes and slowly degenerate them down into the smallest slimes. Ideally, they will die on this surface. There is a chance that we run into one issue, which is that the... maybe I do that here, actually. Ow, ow, stop. There's a chance that some of the items might land there, and some of them might land there. which I'm not sure if I need to fix. We may actually have to do that now that I think about it. Mostly those, not so much the ones out here. If I stand here... Yeah, so I can definitely land on this section. So we need... Oh, can I do that though? I wonder if this is going to hurt Mr. Golem. You can walk up them if you crouch. Oh, it seems like it isn't, maybe. As long as he's standing on the centerpiece, maybe he's fine. Looks like it. Okay, in that case we do this. And we make like a zigzag pattern that goes underneath. Which means we need to clear out the whole thing. This is why I want to kill the water in the center, by the way. So I had a feeling I might have to do this. Okay, so far so good. I don't really have the materials necessarily, but maybe I do actually. Wasn't it? This wasn't the hole, okay. Ow! Alright, let's grab that and bring it down. Ow, come on. I could use having a way into the farm too. Ow. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna dig my way out afterwards. And we're just gonna leave this being dark. What is the smartest way to do this? Well, first things first, we need hoppers kind of underneath all of this, but not really. If I do it smart, I make it so that there are golden rails on the almost the ends, kind of. So like that. But it all depends on where this comes out. And I didn't check the orientation, so okay, well, here we go. Oh, here comes the water. Well, 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 that's pretty practical, actually. So that's going to be our exit hole. It's kind of practical and kind of shit at the same time. Come on, let me out. Reason being, we kind of wanted the spot to be accessible where we pick up the loot from without, like, having to go down below. We could have it just deposited and shove it out somewhere else. So if you come out here... Oh, where's the practical... I don't mind if there's like a chest on the back side of this. That would be okay. The question is how I get it back up again, which is usually the problem. I guess we can make a small elevator, actually, similar to how we have in the main storage system. So essentially just like a hopper line that goes from here and all the way out. I think that's the smartest idea. I'm not totally sure if a hopper line is that good to have. You know, lag and all, but... It would be the simplest to begin with, which means... We obviously close the bottom off here. The water can't go back in. If I could get out, come on. Against the current over here. That means that a hopper comes out at this level here. So I guess we could like... I think I can like aim at it down here, right? Question is, we kind of want a larger storage. Maybe I just make like an entrance here. So we get all the way in to have a larger bulk storage underneath. It's less hoppers. In that sense, it's kind of better. think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna build like a little chamber in here and then an entry point where you have to dive into it. Not perhaps not the most smart version, but fuck it. Ah, see, the advantage of putting in the slabs is actually quite nice now. There's water right above this. Music is making it sound so idyllic. It's not that fancy, but it's pretty cool. Let's do this. So we can make a nice little chamber in here. We can just let it be ugly for the most part. Okay, there we go. Let's go out here and put in some... Get a little light in here. There's a little cozy. Alright, so where is the thing? Didn't I pick up? Okay, fine. I guess I didn't. Let's make a little... You know the chest type. Just flung that shit in there. I kind of need a... Well, luckily we have so much wood after cutting up the rest. I must have dropped it upstairs. Okay, so let's see here. I put the iron in, I think. Okay, so we need to make a couple of chests. Not sure how many I can make with 40. 5 is perfect. Oh, fuck me. That's a problem, kind of ish, but not really. I think maybe I can... I think I can solve this, maybe. Good thing we don't have any redstone in here just yet. Come on, let me through. Kind of have to swim to actually get through that. There we go. Kind of works, but not really that efficiently, but whatever. Well, how do I do this correctly? I think I have to destroy all of this. And then start from the front. Put in chests here. Do I not have enough? Isn't it like this? Am I blind? Where's the hopper? Okay, maybe it disappeared now. Fine, whatever. Just give me all the iron. And recompress. So it doesn't take up the entire inventory. There we go. This means that as the thing just goes... does mean it will always make noise. I'm not sure how much noise we will hear underneath here. I dislike when the farms make noise. Kind of. But I also do like it when they're using minecart. So it's sort of a... You know, a mixed bag of feelings there. Okay, so we need golden rails. And normal rails. And I think I have that further back. Let's make a door. Oh, cool. Because doors, as you know, are completely impervious to water. That makes perfect sense, right? So we have our little sneaky door, which I definitely want to be on the other side. So as you come in from this side, you can easily go in through. Imagine it's closed, right? And we come and we want to pick up slime balls. We jump off the boat, we dive down, we click, we slide in directly without getting stuck on this little bit here. That should be perfect. And then anything that's dropped anywhere within this square should be picked up. Even the rim around it should also be a little bit okay. As we circle back and forth around these corners here. And I need a power source there. Oopsie daisies. Let's go grab a couple of blocks of redstone. Come on, let me out. And rails. Or gold if I have any. Might be getting back to making the actual gold farm at some point. Now, I know I have a buttload of rails here and a couple of golden rails, but I kind of want to leave those until that building is filled up with workers, so to speak. And I can't remember if I have some anywhere else, but it is likely. Grab and reuse that. I have 2. Not sure if it's enough, but maybe. Would be nice if it is. Let's grab those rails too. And then let's test with a... Oh, that is perfect. Oh, small boy. Actually, you know what? Let's sleep so we don't get bullshit or slimes out there. Just yet. Not sure if the kill chamber will be efficient enough. But it really only needs to be just working passively. We don't really need it to be like 100% mega efficient. It's fine if it like works at a decreased rate, in honesty. Primary aspect is just to get it to work. Oops. I think this boat is very sturdy. You know what I mean if you've played the very earliest versions of Minecraft where touching anything with a fucking boat would break it into a million pieces. I am really happy they removed that aspect. It made boats really cancer. Very unfun boat time. So the idea is we quickly replace this with a block and then that one as well. Golden rail on the end of both of these and then just normal rail everywhere else. Like so. This is just me trying to plan this on the fly, by the way. So I'm not sure if it's the if it's the right way to do this. But you gotta start somewhere, right? It can't be that complicated. Oops. Oh, we fucked something up. Oh crap. I think I need to put the hopper in here before I finish this off. So now I'm missing that one hopper. Let's make another one. Do I have enough wood to do that? I have enough wood to do that. can definitely feel that the production level is going faster. Oh, and then you can remove this, and then you can take a little sneak peek maybe. Should be able to see the machine then going back and forth there at least. Can I? Okay, I wonder if this works. It does. Nice. Okay, hold on. Might as well do this then. Oh crap. Gives us a nice little view up. If you go down here, then you can see the minecart going back and forth at least a little bit. And if you do it like this, maybe. You can go into the viewport. And then actually, hold on. This comes out here. Directly into a chest. So maybe we want a little viewport on this side, and then just chest area over here. It's not super important. We're probably not going to go down here all that often. Initially for the big stack, but then I'm probably going to pull the slime back to another spot. You know, where I want to use it, essentially. This might be a problem. Shit, how do I do this? And then a little piece of this right here. Now prepare for the annoying sound. Oh, are you kidding me? Excuse me, sir, move. Well, okay, it's already broken. Maybe I can, if I do it fast enough. I actually can't, like, why can't I fucking send it? How the fuck do I do this? Okay, hold on. Alright, now we need to be quick before it comes back. Oh, don't tell me. Come on, please. Please. Don't do this to me. Come on, you asshole. Please. All the way. All the way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Why is it not working? Fuck off. Ah, wait. Okay, hold on. Excuse me, you little shitty minecart. Can you please just drive around here? What is this bullshit? What is this? Does this not work? Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe it has to be a block? Oh, it probably does. Alright, hold on. I think this should work in essentially pushing it into the end, but then it should go again. There is something with that working. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to switch this around. And then push this underneath. Because there is something with it being an issue. And back you go. Come on, you little bastard. There we go, there we go. There it is. That's what I wanted. Now it gets stuck on me. This is actually ideal. I didn't think too much about it. it's slowing down over the center, which is not necessarily intentional. Let's see how it... I kind of need to not be here now, though. Oh, quickly. Come on. Please have enough speed to actually make the round. I think it works. It's not the fastest collection. It would be nice if it ran a little bit faster. At the same time, right at the end here, it gets a long-ass time to suck out the items off that hopper that's in the minecart. So it might accidentally be quite efficient. And it makes it less noises. It doesn't do it too often. Alright, cool. I think we go in from the top and then we close off the top here. And then we kind of need to spawn a bunch of slimes, make a hole in the top and check if the golem takes damage. So, for now, we make a chest, we do a double chest here. I think that's, okay, triple chest then. Actually, we could make a little bit of a storage, I guess. Would be the easiest. Double here, double there. Oh. So like, and then there, and then one going into that one. Which means we make, you know, one more double chest. 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be enough. Like that. Two hoppers. Kinda only needed one now that I think about it, but whatever. Oops. And then we put in this. No. Rip out the bullshit. Okay, we have a small primary storage here. Not like humongous, but it's still 2 double chests. And I should actually change it to make it smarter now that I think about it. Let's make a little bit of a larger storage, just prematurely for this, by doing this. Ironically, to use a slime block for this, but hey hey. Put that in there. Grab that. And then we do this. It is a little bit in the way. We have to move this one. Let's move you. Put it on the ground, why not? Oh, that does feel good that you could immediately break those. Keep doing too many of those whenever I want to make like 2 chests. There we go. Okay, 6 chests. 3 double chests to begin with. That should be pretty good. Again, we have a viewing port here and kind of want a viewing port here too. Just to be able to look at it from different angles in case I go in here. Excuse me. No. It's this one. Can I place it? I can. Perfect. Yeah, only one there should be fine. Maybe... no, we'll place it there. If I place 2, it's going to be annoying when you want to access the back chest, but you don't really need to do that, technically. So I hang one in the center instead. Kind of works. It's fine. Won't ever be symmetrical because we've got 5 underneath here, so it's fine. Very good. I like this. I like the fact that it's slower. It's quite useful. Okay, so far so good. We have the storage. We have the collection system. Now we need to double check that the kill system works. Do I have these? I have them all. So I think we're ready, actually. We have a little sneaky hole here. I'm totally gonna forget this exists. at some point. So let's go up the ladder. And it's nighttime, so if we're a little bit quick here, we can actually... Almost fucked up. Fill in the killing. And we kind of need to run it for a little bit in order to check whether or not Mr. Golem here starts getting murdered or not. Okay, so now that we have everything covered all up and nice and dandy, close this and we put the last rooms, which I fucking left down there now, right? Crap. Okay, hold on. Hopefully there's not boogeymen that spawn in there. Grab those. It's a little bit annoying you can't like dive up from that. Should definitely make like a storage that comes out of the end here or something. Okay, so one there, there. I think that... Oh! Christ, I spooked myself. Okay, this should basically be perfect. As the slimes spawn, they go hop, 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 damage. The only thing I'm worried about is if the big ones, when they jump on top here, if they can actually hit him. If they can hit him through the wall. Which I'm not entirely sure about, so we'll have to see. Let's open this up again. How do I get out? Actually, hold on. I think I need to go out through the side. Oh my god, I fucking left that shit. Okay, fine. Fine, game, fine. I left all my trash down there. I'll do this. We'll chop our way out over here. I cannot chop that one or that one, because then we're gonna fuck the dudes over. I can just do this. Which means I can actually decorate it without really having any issues. As long as I don't change the bottom. Okay, it's nighttime, it's perfect time to test it. So let's hop up and double check that. And maybe we leave this little platform here so I can just walk into this. That's kind of nice, actually. I might do like that. So I can jump down quickly. Okay, let's mark these so we can see the spawn rate over there. We know if there's a gazillion amount of mobs over there when we start going down again, that there should be a lot of boyos in the, you know, in here, hopefully. It's also perfect timing. Like in terms of when to, you know, stop, basically. I know, we still got 10 minutes, so we can fiddle around a little bit with it or something. Maybe decorate it a little bit. I know I started a little bit later, but I feel like we're at a perfect spot to sneaky end it. Alright. So let's wait a little bit here. Take a little bit of a swig of fancy ass water. Ah. I'm not sure how long to wait for this, considering. Oh, I do have the clouds on a little bit. Flat, because it's better for the performance. It's really stupid that it is such a performance-heavy thing to have the clouds, but I don't know. I would love to have them, like, be full. That'd be nice. But I gotta keep it a little bit low. It doesn't seem to be the biggest issue now that I haven't turned the render distance down, I believe. That's why we can still see the ground from here. So I think I might just keep it at this level, because I haven't really played since last week, so it's low amount of testing, but whatever. Alright, let's go. I think here. Ooh. Yeah, there's definitely plenty of boys out here. But I'm not hearing all that much. Why not? Where are the slimes? I feel cheated. Do they only spawn at specific times? Maybe there is something to it after all. Unless... Oh, surely these must count if the fucking slaps do. Okay, you know what? I'll try and go up again. That's before the night ends, maybe. I should change this to a bubble elevator. This is like way too slow. It's gonna be daytime before I get up to the top. Okay, I need to look up for the spawning, because I have a feeling it might be related to the moon cycle, and, you know, that one being completely black might have some negative influence, since we didn't see anything at all. It's either that or the light level of the, you know, these does something for it. But I don't think so. I think they don't respect the light level. I might have to look that up. Okay, well, the sun is clearly very much up. Not sure if that one has already gone down, but... Okay, hold on. Well, let's just go down again then. I'm gonna hit it! I forgot I had taken it off. I was like... halfway, where's the slime block? And then bam! Okay, mistakes were made. Hold on. Let's click that off. Now the slimes are definitely not there anymore. I have to swim like a pleb all the way. As I can do it perfectly. Just at the right... Nope. There, I think. Unless I hit something on the way. I'm unsure if the if it's the lunar cycle that affects it. It's a little bit hard to judge. Kind of need one more night to check. Because if it is dependent on whether or not the moon is showing, the night that we just had is when the moon doesn't show at all, basically. When it's completely dark. So that's kind of the worst possible option, realistically. Under the assumption that that's sufficient, that that's affecting it. Oh, I don't have a helmet anymore. Maybe I do when it's just launched somewhere. I wonder if you can spawn them during the day. I don't think so. I think it's only during the night that they spawn. Luckily, they don't take too long to change, but it might just be... No, just right before. I need a way into this thing. Kind of. Let's make a little bit of an entry hole. That is like up here at this level. Reason being, so maybe I do like, what's the smartest here? Like this, so you go into this corner, then you go up, probably. I guess actually I can just, that's the silver torch. Let's get this back into position. Somewhat, at least. Fuck off. Ah, that's so annoying. Can I please just place it back, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's double check light levels in here. Light level on this particular spot is still only 1. On these, it's 2. Which means I'm assuming they don't spawn on these, but that's fine. They should still spawn everywhere in here, because it's still 1. So that should still be good. So I'm not sure why we didn't see any at all. It's a little bit strange. I'm going to fill in the hole with the original ones, just in case that randomly has some sort of effect. I don't think it does, but you never know. Sometimes the mechanics in the game can be a little bit strange, to say the least. And also for the uniform look. Looks a little bit better. Okay, that one is lost. Don't care. It does mean that technically speaking I should be right above him. I think about it. I guess it doesn't matter too much. It is a bit inefficient after all. It's okay if it is. I think I'll do like this maybe. Nice little wide section. Maybe we do like this. Hold on. Wait a minute. I need something to place on top of here. I guess a couple of rails can do it. Something that blocks the spawn. There we go. So I can go in here. I can plug out a couple of holes whenever I need to go in and check. And I can go out without it fucking with the mushrooms. It's not the most ideal entry hole, but it will do. Wait, come on. Night time. I think we're gonna go a little bit over time just to test it. Because there isn't much I can do before then. And when I refer to overtime, it's just because of when the stream was being made and it's a little bit past the time I should normally stop. Just FYI for the generic YouTube gentleman. Assuming anyone ever watches it. We shall see. No shame. No. Is there a guy out there? Oh, it's just a piece of weed. Come back to me. It would be nice if you could like smash him with this. Probably also be super annoying if you make like a course where you're supposed to use these. Oh damn it, I missed again. It's a little bit of practice. Oh, it's spinning. Okay, let's try that one. I think I got it. If you see the bubbles, I kind of failed. I think I failed there too. Okay, I actually can't see the bubbles. Never mind. But a little bit of archery practice here, kind of. Or spear practice, I guess. Ooh, okay, that one flew fucking far. I kind of want to throw it as far as possible. 45 degrees. with a running start, maybe? Maybe I can't do that. It was a bit too low. Ah, there's a tree in the way. Let's see if we can find its way back. Oh, pretty easily. Ooh, I have a fun idea. Wonder how fast it will go back all the way back up. Oh, there it is. Can it find me at all? It is taking longer for sure. Which tells me that it's based on a speed that it has. Rather than being a... it's not a specific time until it comes back. It doesn't compensate the speed. It just slowly increases more and more, probably. To fall all the way down first and then whoop, oh. Okay, throw it over there. And about now-ish, maybe? There we go. It does feel really good, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit afraid of like trying to fire it that way because I think it's gonna like go too far. Maybe like this, so we're guaranteed that it won't go out into that unloaded area. Hopefully. Wait, maybe I can, if I do this. Oh, this might make it way easier to see. It's a little bit unfortunate that the hitbox measurement is so useful. Like for something like this, it allows me to actually see where the thing is at when it goes that far down. Okay, so it is becoming nighttime soon-ish. Must be very mean if it's a player you aim at. You just go like straight down. Like, how would they even know what hit them? They're just gonna get hit in the head instantaneously. It immediately flies away again before they can react to what it is. Yeah, they'll basically have no idea. Maybe they'll hear the sound, I guess. You know what? They probably will. Similar to when you get hit by a drowned. But similarly to that, you will also not, like, you know, you also won't actually hear what it is, where it's shooting from. I do like that little aspect. You can see the circle, but then we can see the outline of this. Hopefully it doesn't go full on thunderstorm on me, but we'll see. Ah, I wonder if it's only a thunderstorm where it works, where you can do the lightning, or if it's always when it rains. Oh. I saw something weird happen down there. I feel like something blinked right here. See? Do you see that? The little weird blink? It is right where the golem is at, weirdly enough. Ooh, okay, that got a little nervous there. Oh, I hear rats in the... Okay, time to take a little sneak peek. Oh, well, the golem is definitely smacking them too. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing. We have a lot of slime balls on the outside. And Why is that one not getting picked up? Okay, it got picked up there, so it's just slow at doing it. So we do have some loss percentage. All of this, for example, is like too far out. Because he's probably punching them backwards. Now, I'll go in and grab him. Trap is definitely working flawlessly. They all got collected over here. But I do believe he has taken damage too. Let's check. He has. That's a problem. He needs to not get hit. Which means we might need another layer around him. Decreases the efficiency of the farm a little bit. But it keeps things a little bit further away so that he doesn't get to punch them and they don't get to punch him. Do I have enough fence posts? I think I have. I think we just... we kind of don't need the center to be lit up then. But I don't think it matters too much. So let's do another row of shrooms here and turn those into... we do like this, basically. I wonder if this is enough, actually. If I could leave the corner open like that. I probably can. But let's be on the safe side, maybe. Under this assumption, right, instead of some of them being punched out a little bit. You know what, actually I'm curious. Curious if that will work. If it goes in here. Because it is that little bit further away compared to the straight line. It's more important that he doesn't take any damage. Actually. So we need like a much larger field underneath for the minecart to run over. Now they're gonna get stuck right here. Take the damage. We need another layer. And then there might still be the ones that die on the outside, however, maybe not so much. Maybe they will die in on this one now that they're not getting punched by the golem, under the assumption he can't reach this far. Which you might be able to, I'm not sure. We'll have to test again, basically. Like that. We need to be a little bit careful with the water now, though. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this and maybe do this off stream and call it a quits here. Because that's the next step. It is to optimize this so that he doesn't take any damage from the slimes, and once that is complete, we basically have... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Final thing we'll do is we'll go down and check how much is in the actual storage. How much did it actually manage to suck up on the first official run here? But it's still got a stack out of it. That is significantly more than I thought it would. Holy fuck. That's a little bit of a problem, though. But it might be because I just, like, stood there and ruined things, I guess. We need to make sure that has, like, proper speed. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave the song, and we will. I'll see if I can find someone. Actually, I have a good idea. Hold on. Considering it's this song, maybe I should. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to play Symphony of the Fifth. Just because it felt, because I like that one, kind of. Oh, okay, hold on. No fucking idea what he's playing, but let's be cheeky. Send you over. It's because I haven't rated him for a long time, I think. So, you don't necessarily get the option. Anyways, thank you for joining in. Hope you had fun watching me dick around with the slime farm again. Probably going to do more work on that in the next one again, because, I don't play that much outside of the episodes. Occasionally I will. More what I'm feeling like at the moment.